morning, everybody. I hope you have been well now in USC time installation. And today I will share with you the latest news about the situation that is being experienced today in Russia. Russian President Vladimir Putin today accused Ukraine neo-Nazis for using the civilian population as human shield and for getting students a hostages. According, um, according to Ukraine President advisor Mikhailo Pulkat, the Russians have accepted the creation of humanitarian corridors so that civilian population can live in the city. In a meeting with the Russian security council, Putin highlighted the heroism of his soldiers during the offensive in Ukraine and narrowed now Ukrainian forces prevent civilians from using the humanitarian corridors elevated by Russian.
Of the biggest problems in the world are the social media because they are affecting physically and physical sociality to the people. Today, the expert Francisco, he is a physiologist from Universidad Libre. He is going to say how it's affecting the social media to the people nowadays.
I want to tell you that it's an interesting topic because the people lost the control of their life and now the social networks are driving their life to the precipice. And it is a big problem. We are in trouble now. In this time, all people have used a social network even once in their life, no matter if it's a baby, children, adults, even the other adults. It's important to say that some persons use it more than others. With the technological evolution around the world, the people are making depending of the electronic device and the social media. The main objective of social media is to keep people communicated and also for having a good time. But now it's a mess. Many people are using the social network like Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and YouTube in bad way and for a long time. They are getting addicted and destroy their head. The most common illness caused for the social media are sleep disorder, anxiety, sedentary life, and isolation. Some studies say more of 85% of Colombians use a social network around 5 hours every day. In conclusion, we can say the social network are one of the biggest and most dangerous drugs, and that's the reason for the person who created are the research drugs. We are going to ask some questions to the people for having more information about the problem. Now we continue with the correspondent Marcos.
Good afternoon. What is your name?
Hello, my name is Chelsea.
Okay, I am going to ask you some questions.
Okay,
What is your opinion about the social networks?
that that is amazing topic. In my opinion, social media are a technological tool that help us to reach part of the world. They bring information with us, shares news with us, care us, and tell us what is happening worldwide. Um, I think that if we learn to use them, they can be very useful.
What do you use social networks for?
Most of case I use is for keeping informed with newest news in entertainment, fashion, and about Colombia. Also, I use the social network to share the best moment of my life and captain with the people from the other place.
Okay. What application do you like better to take photos? Instagram or Snapchat?
And I feel that Snapchat is more creative than Instagram because it has more filters and it is easier to use.
Okay. Thank you, Chelsea.
Thank you.
Cinema was created in 1895 for entertaining and artistic expression that show history. At the beginning, without sounding, not only it allows to show history, but also transmit information, feelings. Movies do it better than newspapers or radio. I feel that the movie is the most successful movie of 2007. It's a result of all tickets. Freedom Riders has as many emotional scenes as the moment. I am so confused because the move duration was one 1023 minutes. How many hot dogs I ate? I was trying to turn off my phone when I got the hot dogs. Fortunately, I had my phone with low battery. Question: have you seen the trailer before the movie?
I'm going to talk about the Freedom Riders. The original title is The Freedom Riders. The director was Richard Largrins. The producer was Danny DeVito. The screenplay was Richard Largrins. The location was in Germany and United States. The duration was 123 minutes and in the year was 2007. The cast was Hilary Swank, Patrick Dempsey, Scott Glenn, and Milda Stinson. It's a drama movie where there is a teacher who changed the life of students and because she helped them to open their mind and left the bad thing that they used to do. In this movie you can see the big power that can have a simple teacher.
Okay, we are reporting from set of Freedom Riders. Here we have the actress Hilary Swank inviting you to see the movie.
The film is about doing an exercise in introspection, discovering how you are and having the courage to face your fears and give the best of yourself. It is about the respect for each individuality because ultimately we are all the same even if we think we are very different.
Okay, thank you. Great movie. Teaches you what is the way to achieve an educational response starting from the students and not only from the educational programs. Thank you, Hilary.
Thank you.
We will continue with world of sports. We will start with no very positive news, but look for Edwin Cardona in Racing. The Colombian arrived at go to pace in baking started in Avellaneda, Cham, and with the confidence of Fernando Gago, he has a coach. However, the Saturday, Herrera injured after being set on fit of play as a started for the match against Talleres Córdoba. In which Colombian Rafael Perez was also started. It was the 2:14 minutes of the GAM pledged at the President Juan Domingo Perón Stadium when the midfielder from Antioquia began to look on the base, worrying of this muscular discomfort. He was then carried off the field on stretcher. On the other hand, and luckily for parents, Juan Camilo Hernandez, the popular Cucho, started while England war for in the Sunday game against Arsenal. In the minute 11, the Colombian striker revexed with a from kickoff Germany. In the area, Ian was a brilliant big kick, sent the ball to Sibe in the net. Cujo goals was the J4 Watson Obegar and score.
Attention, because women dies the project at times of golf and demonstration of a fashion, but what Birkin that him fashion what it take Annalie Birkin. Annalie is Colombia bred the project. At cost more to 2 million, we have been working on the brand for the more than 20 years. It arrived a year ago. It was trending in the market. This brand is touring with the material and styles win in industrial cars. Made by Colombia, women has.
Good afternoon, people. We are back. I'm Gabriela Marulanda, and now I'm going to tell about national and international stories. First, we have the little creatures in great danger. This story is about the Monotitica de Ciblanco. The Monotitica de Ciblanco was declared in 1973 as an endangered species. On January 31st, the alarm went off in Colombia due to the imminent danger of extinction to which these animals were taken. The principal reason was hunting and deforestation of the tropical rainforest. In addition, this species was sold on the black market, deprived of their freedom, the interruption of animal life, and finally death. Despite two attempts to implement strict control measures, restrictions on the use of spaces, and awareness for care and protection, sadly, the objective will not be reached. Currently, there are only 7,000 confirmed in the world of this species. Studies carried out showed in the Department of Atlántico the highest incidence of hunting of the Monotitica de Ciblanco. So many people was captured for this crime, amounting to 7% in the last 2 years. Unfortunately, it was calculated that eventually in 5 years the Monotitica de Ciblanco will disappear. The main reason is if humanity and public politics continue the same course they are going. Today, the invitation and the call is to respect animal life, denounce and raise your voice when you saw any situation tragical that is common today, but is a problem. Now, we're going to pass to other news very interesting. Is the second story, mindfulness. This story is about a study conducted at the University of Oxford. The University of Oxford found that meditation has effects on the brain and body that are important to health. To demonstrate this, a university has a group of people who practice and were taught the mindfulness or meditation technique were taken and execute it for a long time. In the other part, a group of people was chosen to keep under observation but without any type of technique. Both groups did the same activities in their day. They had similar characteristics. They were called Group 1 and Group 2. However, it was noted the group 2 had the worst results in this study. Fortunately, group 1, after 2 months, showed a great attention in C, improved cognitive abilities, increased memory, reduced anti-inflammatory immune response associated with stress. As soon as the heart stabilized, blood flow was detected with greater oxygenation and muscle relaxation was observed. In the group 2, it wasn't and passed the opposite. From these results and studies, medical associations began to recommend the implementation of this technique to improve people's health. And today, there are many people who surprisingly use it. And that's it for today. See you tomorrow, and thank you.